Why are you not investing in tax liens?
What's going on? This is Floridian Rollo coming at you with another video. As you enter into the chat, make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video, and support the Cash App. Let's see what this guy is talking about.
Oh, is this your car?
Yeah, it's my whip.
Most of the guys I talk to, you know, they drive Mercedes Benz.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's cold.
You look a little bit skinny. Like, I don't know if you could pick me up. Most of the guys I've been with, yeah, they pick me up, throw me on the bed, all of that. But you look a little bit small.
Nice to know. Cool.
Yeah. I don't know, like, you're just not giving rich vibes. Like, I just like rich men, and you're just giving me, like, broke energy. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm broke. There's nothing I can do about it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Are you not gonna do anything?
No.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Ty X Worldwide. Now check this out. Women get frustrated when you give them no attention. Let's go to the TikTok video. She was trying to make him jealous and he was like, okay, cool, just nonchalant. And after that, she was like, wait, so that's it? You're not gonna do anything? And this is what happens when you don't give them the attention. You have all the power. Guys, when you don't give them the attention they want from you, they're gonna try to do different things to get under your skin. This is why I tell you guys, don't react. That is your power, not reacting. Don't give them no attention. Hey, ignore them, because they're going to try everything possible to get your attention. When you don't focus on them, when you ain't worried about them, when you ain't studying nothing they doing, they're going to try everything possible to get their attention from you. They're going to try talking to other guys in front of you. They're going to try to do little things to see what's going to make you tick. And when they say, dang, nothing is working, you have all the power, you win. You see, women can't handle when you don't give them no attention because they not used to that. So when you don't give it to them, they get angry, bro. They cannot stand it. Like, wait. You're not going to fight for me? You're not going to chase me? You're not going to put all your emotions into me? Nah, something ain't right. I'm telling you, bro, that's how they think, bro. But guess what? She's getting more wet. I done had so many women that tried to get my attention by doing little slick stuff, and I just ignored them. I was like, okay, and whatever. And guess what? They was more attracted to me. They came on even harder. Why? Because they realized I'm not going to go along with their foolishness. You see, all the other guys are going to play that game. All the other guys are going to feed into their bullcrap. But she run into me. She's like, oh, he ain't doing that. And guess what? That turns them on. Guys, what you have to understand is that women going to always do things to get under your skin. They're going to always do things to get your attention. They're going to always do things just to see what you're going to do. And where most guys go wrong is they always give in. They always react with their emotions. When you give them that, I don't care. Like, okay. When you remain calm and stoked, like, okay, it is what it is. You have all the power. Just like in that TikTok video, she couldn't even say nothing. It's like the 8 Mile movie when Eminem dissed himself and he passed the mic. Dude couldn't even say that. He was like, froze. That's how you got to be, man. When you don't give them no attention, they gonna come harder for you. They gonna have to sit and plot. They gonna be like, okay, what I gotta do now? What's next for me to do? Because honestly, this don't work. That don't work. And guess what? She's chasing you the whole time and she don't even know it. She's subconsciously chasing you, trying to get your validation, conforming to you. Because after watching, I'm like, you know what? I have to conform to him. See, the games ain't gonna work, so I have to conform to him. I have to go along with his program. And guess what? If she don't want to do that, she'll be like, I bet. I'm not going to deal with him because I can't have control. So I always told you, women want control. So she's like, okay, I can't get this man under my control. Well, I'm just going to leave. And if you take that market with you, she'll be like, okay, cool, I like that. Because trust.
He's saying a lot of things that's true. A lot of things he's saying is true. It's basically like this. The more you ignore her, the more you realize you don't even be in your radar. The more you do that, the better off you are. When she sees that you're not on her radar, you're not detecting her, you're not giving her any attention whatsoever because you see through her BS, guess what? She's going to try to figure out what the BS is to get back in your radar. And even if she don't be on the BS, you know she's capable of being on the BS, and that's why you still won't get her attention. And she flips out on everybody. She flip out on the other guys. She flip out on her friends. She talks about you so more, so more, so more, so much more, so much more. And you keep ignoring her, you keep doing your thing. And then she gets right in front of your face like this. And you still ignore her. You still ignore her. You have everything recorded, everything on docket, everything on file, and you still don't have her on your radar. She wants to be in your radar. She wants to break you down so she can say, see, I got him. I got him, I got him, I got him. I got him, I got him, I got him. And when she see you ain't focusing on what she's saying and what she's doing, and you're not giving her attention, be like Chris Brown. You want my attention? Give me $1,000. You want to get in my radar? You want to get in my space? Give me $1,000. Then maybe we have the conversation. That's about it. Let's continue on this.
Trust me, women are going to test you. Don't ever think no women not going to test you. No, women are going to test you. That's their nature. They are going to do it. When you don't give them that attention, that's how you always win. They go crazy for you when you don't give them that attention. They go crazy for you when you ain't focused on them. They go crazy for that. When you able to just sit calm and not react off their foolishness, hey, you won't have all the power. You see, everything in that TikTok video was just to get his attention, because she was like, oh, you skinny, I only deal with rich guys, oh, this your car. All that stuff was just to make him mad, to get his attention, to get him riled up, because obviously she didn't get the attention she wanted. Obviously nothing was working. So she's like, you know what? I'm going to try to attack his ego. I'm going to try to hit him where it hurts. And homeboy's like, okay. Okay, cool. It is what it is. And she's like, dang, nothing works. This dude is unstoppable. I can't seem to get nothing to do to this dude. Dang. And guess what? The whole time she's getting turned on by you. The whole time she's getting wet. The whole time she's like, dang. I'm telling you, bro. Matter of fact, she's like, you know.
It's not only you though that is she going after. That's another thing that they don't talk about. It's not only you she going after. She has potential 3 guys that she has on her radar. It's not only you. So if you don't give her the attention, she's trying to see if the other 2 guys give her attention. If you the number 1 catch, because it's 3, it's always in 3s with these ladies. If you the number 1 catch, then she has a number 2 catch and a number 3 catch. So if she goes for the number 2 catch, because you the number 1 catch ain't giving her the time of day, she get more crazier for number 2. And if crazy number 2 don't work out for her, which she call crazy number 2, then she gonna go for the available number 3, because he's always available. And then she's gonna try to piss off you as the number 1 and number 2, the crazy one. Because the crazy one have enough sense to know not to deal with her. You, the responsible one, know not to deal with her. So she go with the person that is gonna be available. So it's a responsible guy, it's number 1. The crazy guy is number 2. And the guy that's available is number 3. If you hear any of these other content creators use my talking points, mention my name, because they never mention that. They never mention that. The number 1 guy she attracted to is responsible, gets a lot of attention, unwarranted or warranted, etc., etc. He's the guy that reads the room, creates a lot of attention, unwanted attention, undivided attention. She wants him more than the guy who's crazy, who is kind of responsible. At the same time, he's trying to get to be number 1. And then the dude that's available, he just don't care about his life. He cares about her situation. He don't mind her doing certain things. He will allow her to get away with certain things, because that's why he's available. So normally they go to the available guy. They have children with the available guy. You know what I'm saying? No matter if he's in the truth, no matter if he's a Pookie and Ray Ray, it doesn't matter. He's always available. She could call him, he pick up the phone, he's happy to hear her voice all the time. Guys that are responsible want to hear the woman's voice if it's emergency purposes, or she had done something he asked her to do, and she calls back to relate the message to him. If she can't get in touch with him, she leave a voice message or leave a message text telling and showing receipts that she did what she's supposed to do for him. Not too many ladies is doing that for you guys. Okay? Let's continue.
You know what? I see nothing is working. I try to make you jealous. I try to throw little shots at you. I try to do everything, but nothing is working. So you know what? Let me just go ahead and just open up my legs, because what else is there to do? Let me go ahead and just open up my legs and give you some of this box. Maybe I can get your attention in. I'm telling you, but that's how you think. You know what? Here, just take it, because obviously you too stoic. You're too stoic. So you know what? I'm going to just open up my legs for you. Come on. That's how they are, bro. They get soaking wet. It's like Niagara Falls down there when you remain stoic. When you give women no attention, it gets wet down there. She's like, whoa. Because that's how they are, man. They get wet for guys who don't give them no attention. Guys, just remember this one thing when you're dealing with women. Giving them no attention is your power. The less attention you give them, the more your value increases.
I don't even want a relationship at this point. Like, I do not aspire to have a boyfriend, but I want somebody to talk to. Like, I just want to be able to piss someone off, to be excited about texting them, to flirt. I want somebody that I'm like attracted to. Is that a relationship? Oh my god, I'm literally describing a relationship. Don't commit. Ow! Oh my god, I'm toxic.
I've been having such a great time with you. I feel like things are going really well. Yeah, me too. We should keep it this way. Yeah, we should definitely keep doing this. But like, I just wanted to ask if we're
Were you recently injured in a car accident? Look at this check for $160,000. If you're looking to get money...
Don't say it. Don't say that word. What? That's really unfortunate because I thought things were going well, but I guess you're just like other girls. Why? Because I asked if we were exclusive? Look, I'm just not ready for a relationship right now, okay? I hate labels and I'm not ready for the commitment. So you want everything that comes with being in a relationship, but not be in a relationship? Exactly. See, now you get it.
Funny video, but this is how women operate. You see, you'll get the most out of a woman when you're not trying to be exclusive.
A lot of these ladies be talking to themselves. A lot of these ladies be talking to themselves on TikTok. A lot of these ladies be talking to themselves on X. A lot of these ladies be talking to themselves on YouTube. They be doing their own skits with no friends. No man they could pick up to pay to do a skit with them. They can't even afford a man to do a skit now. Guys don't even want to get into their skits. Guys don't want to be, getting paid by these women to do skits with them. That's crazy. It's going to get so bad for these ladies. It's going to get so bad that guys is not giving them any attention whatsoever. And it just messed their brain up. They cannot go a day without attention. They cannot go. When that phone don't ring, when that Instagram don't get no likes, when that YouTube is very small in their brain, man, they go crazy. Guys could go days without having a phone call. Nobody calling them. Nobody, reaching out to them. Guys, because guys gonna figure out how to have fun on their own. They're gonna always go out and do something productive. A woman, she gotta have that phone ringing every day. She gotta be on that phone 2-3 hours with you. 4 or 5 hours. So no matter how much messages they get on Instagram, on YouTube, or TikTok, no matter how many messages, you not messaging her, it's a problem. You not reaching out to her, it's an issue. She gonna think something is wrong with her. She gonna think that whatever she do is not enough. She's not used to a man being a man and let her do what she needs to do in a responsibility way. She want to get your clarification every time she's doing something. And when you don't clarify with her, she has an issue with it. They're not used to dealing with certain guys and certain levels. or levels.
Word. If you just chilling, vibing, having a good time, everything gonna click and go right. But once you start trying to lock her down and make her yours, that's when she's gonna start to distance herself from you. Women are the ones who try to seek relationships. They want to be able to conquer you. So if you try to be exclusive with her, she's gonna get turned off and go deal with somebody else. Bottom line, guys, just focus on yourself, continue to elevate, and only deal with the women that want to deal with you. Point blank, period. All right? It's your boy Ty X Worldwide, man.
All right, that's about that. All right, let's get out of that for now. Yeah, let's get out of that for now. Let's go to it. The Israelite community ain't concerned about Bryson Muir. The Israelite community ain't concerned about Bryson Muir. They're not concerned about Bryson Muir. They're not concerned about Bryson Muir. Let's hear what this guy has to say about it.
Cali Express touts itself as the world's first fully autonomous restaurant. To the robot chef.
Jonathan Lee Riches investigates. Here they are right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is 40-year-old Daniel Muir and his 38-year-old wife, Kristen Muir. And they are in big trouble with the law, folks. We're talking about Bryson Muir, the little 14-year-old that was missing, vanished since June 16, 2024. Bryson has been found on the compound where this guy right here, Daniel Muir, who he is a former NFL player with the Indianapolis Colts. He actually has a compound called Straightway Ministry Church. Some people say it's a cult. He has a large parcel of land in Logansport, Indiana, and authorities this morning raided the compound, this property, and found the 14-year-old child and taken these two people, Bryson's parents, into custody. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, they are charged with felony obstruction of justice, and Mr. Daniel Muir here is also charged with domestic violence. So what's going on? Domestic battery. What's going on here, people? Because they are now in the Cass County Jail in Indiana. They are being held there right now. I don't think they can get bonded out until they see a judge. Now, authorities for the last week have been trying to negotiate with the parents to see this child, Bryson, and they failed to produce the child last week.
You know what? You know what this shows me? It seems like people are getting slower and slower these days. Not the person that's doing the report. You look at these two. Look at the movement. Stiff neck folks, man. Guys, you gotta get a woman that's assertive. You gotta get a woman that's on point. He didn't get himself a woman that's on point. He got himself a woman that he could control. You know, a lot of these guys want a woman who cannot think for themselves, who can't have a conversation. She gotta be mute. She look like she have not ever experienced life, and so have the child have not experienced life. These type of guys, man, they find ladies who are vulnerable, who don't have friends, who don't have family, who don't have no one to talk to. These who guys from Straightway get. They can't get a woman that's on point. They're gonna get a woman that is not on point, that can't think for herself, that can't figure things out, cannot see through the monstrous ways of these dudes. And that's exactly what's going on. Man, I cannot deal with a woman that I'm supposed to teach and can't comprehend. I have an issue with women that can't comprehend. I do not want to have children with women that can't comprehend. It don't make no sense. If I say something to you and it's not computing with you and I'm trying to help you and you still don't get it, I can't have you. So what these guys do, they pick women like this, have children by women like this, so that they could abuse her mentally, physically, emotionally, and so they could do with the child. They use the biblical thing like, I'm your head. Just because you her head doesn't mean that you abuse her, usurp authority over her, and control her brain, and control her body, and control the kids, and make them fear you. This is crazy, man. You can't talk about these Pookies and Ray Rays when you got this ministry doing the same thing. Let's go.
Authorities went in there at the compound today. About 60 law enforcement officers, including Cass County sheriffs, Indianapolis Police Department with SWAT vehicles, and went in there and found the child. Now, the child, they're reporting, is found safe, but I'm not necessarily sure the child is safe, considering that the grandmother of Bryson said he was brainwashed. So what's going to happen here? The maximum penalties for what they're charged with now, they only face up to 2.5 years in prison on the felony obstruction of justice. But how and why did this happen? We are covering this case extensively. Remember their faces. They'll probably get bond at one point and come out, and we'll see what happens out of this case. It's a terrible, terrible tragedy. And a lot of people, we've been covering this case on JLR Investigates, doing lives, so check that out. A lot of people don't think Bryson, who is in the custody of the child services in Cass County, should return to these parents, considering what the parents put Bryson through and also what they put law enforcement through. So I'm covering this case extensively. Subscribe to the channel, like, hit the notification button. When more information comes out about these two in this case, I will share with all of you. I am JLR Investigates. We cover true crime 24/7, 365. We'll talk soon. Stay tuned.
I would rather watch somebody like this that gets to the point, that does a lot of investigations on a lot of crimes, murders, theft, larceny, you name it. This is the type of guy you want to watch, JLR at Investigate. So go check out his channel. He's a huge channel. He got 217,000 subscribers. Salute to him. He gets straight to the point, you know what I'm saying? No nonsense, no tolerating, you know? That's how it's supposed to be. Let's get to this person right now who wants to play games with everybody. He wants to tickety-tock with it. Yeah, he wants to tickety-tock with it. Hold on a second.
Well, I can tell you one thing, that the news media is adding jelly and spin and stuff, because I just got finished hearing from the Israelites up there at Straightway Goshen again. They said that they have Elder Robin in custody, but that's not true. That's not true. Again, they came up there during morning prayer. And mind you, this is over an allegation. All this is over an allegation. And this is crazy. So they came up there with M-Rams, bear cap, during morning prayer, batting rams, kind of like almost remind you of what's that, Waco? Just about it almost, doesn't it? Almost kind of remind you of Waco, with exception it's a little bit different this time right here. So anyway, they come out there with ride gear, SWAT team, air support, and they put some of the brothers in cuffs and stuff like that. They say for their protection. I wonder who's going to protect us from them. But anyway, that's what they said. And so when they get it all out there, Pastor Muir is in custody.
Who's going to protect us from them? What do you mean, who's going to protect us from them? Why are you asking the audience, the public opinion, who's going to protect us from them? Oh my goodness, let's go.
Sister Kristen is in custody and Bryce is in custody. So if they're telling y'all out there that they got everybody in custody, like the news media does, putting a spin on it, they are falsifying information. They are flat out lying. So anyway, I'm only reporting this right now as it's taking place just for the Israelites, not for nobody else. Just for the Israelites. I could care less what the world says, just for the Israelites. Y'all stay tuned. Looking forward to seeing y'all tonight on Hold Fast Wednesdays with myself and Pastor Corey tonight, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Glory to the King. King is coming.
We're going to get to that right now. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's see what they talked about. Okay. Yeah, I've been checking out some things with them as of late. Here we go. All right, let's get to it. I want to show the chat.
Knowing people don't really listen too well. You know, he said he would urge the community and the media, which that's who's spinning this out of control. And I know they spin it out of control because I have people that I've coached with. I had people I ain't talked to in years. See, you know I'm in straightway, and you know others are in straightway. So family members are badgering other saints. This is their moment of I told you so.
Family members is bashing other saints, telling them I told you so. Why are you saying the family members are wrong?
Oh, look what's going on. And they going off of the media, and then here it is on this live show. We're showing you what his attorney just said so that you can understand that you shouldn't, even in just this whole of all the things that you all have seen transpire in the past 4 to 6 months. It just really show you how much people jump to conclusion. It should show you how much people hate those that love truth and do truth. And that's a main thing. That's what I'm finding out. Even the more people who you think respect what you're doing, as soon as they get something like this, oh man, they are so quick to run to social media to show people how wrong you were. We don't even have a conclusion to this, and you can clearly see that from what their lawyer said. It's amazing.
They're basically saying the grandmother is wrong. The grandmother is lying. That's what they're saying. They're saying the Lou's lying. And you got this man, D. Dowell, wants to be Trump so bad. He wants to be Trump so bad. This is crazy, man. He's not in the truth, man. They're not in the truth like that. They use the word to hide their hands. And they got this attention. This is what they wanted. They got the attention, and they can't deal with the pressure that comes with it. You wanted to be the number one this, number one that. Now the world knows you. And here you are drinking a beer. No surprise. Once again, this is what happens. This is an embarrassment. Let's continue. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. God darn it. Thing done fell. Hold on. Now my phone fell. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we back in action. Hold on. Is everything good?
Bishop.
Do it again. Okay. All right.
Well, you know, the book says, and I'm glad that you mentioned and segued over into the natural family members. Let me refresh our mind real quick to what the Messiah said. And I think that we all need to be refreshed in this. And we all need to hear this extremely close, because this is coming from our Savior, our Messiah right here. The Messiah did not speak well of natural family members. He just simply didn't do it. He actually gave a warning for natural family members. And I mean, I don't know why people think that this thing is changed, but this word is forever settled in heaven. When the king speaks, man, what he says, he can say it one time and it's for all of eternity. And the king has made it crystal clear. Now, when you go to Matthew chapter 10, start at verse 32. Matthew 10:32. We're going to read what Jesus said himself. Because I'm going to tell you right now that looking at this world that we're living in right now, we got some questions we need to ask ourselves. Because remember, we have been in the mindset where our natural family is. We've been there. But they have never, ever been where we are. The majority of them have never, ever had an experience with the Holy Spirit. They don't even know what it means to be baptized in the Holy Spirit. They don't know what it means to be born again. They know what it means to have a mental assent, a knowledge of Jesus. But we got to ask ourselves the question, does your natural family members keep the commandments of Yah? Just because they're your family members, are they really truly Jesus' family members? Do they support you in your right for you to be able to believe and worship any way you want? Because many of y'all natural family members, some of them are Church of Christ, some of them Baptist, some of them Church of God in Christ, some of them Apostolic, some of them Pentecostal. All of them are Confederate when it comes to sun God worshiping on Sunday and resting on Sunday and chase an Easter bunny.
See, they're ringing around the collar with this. They're ringing around the collar with the Bryson Muir situation. There's no getting out of it. The grandmother told the truth. You're going to say it's Photoshop. You're going to say this and that. Okay, they get bond. They still got to go back to court. They can't leave the country. They can't leave the state. Just accept the fact. You was trying to line up Pastor Rufus to go to Indiana to get the beat down from the gentleman. There's no doubt about it. If Pastor Rufus would have went up there, or Rufus would have went up there, let's just say it like it is. If Rufus would have went up there, he would have got himself humiliated, beat up, and then go back to Atlanta like nothing happened. Y'all couldn't control that man. So now we know you control the whole thing. And you don't even know how to handle it. You ringing around the collar with the scriptures. It has nothing to do with what happened to your right-hand man, who give you the most money in straightway. Let's go.
Raiding and running eggs. They love that stuff. And then more than anything, pay attention. Have they ever really truly supported you in your endeavor for seeking first the kingdom of Yah, the best that you know how? Because I will submit that most of...
Listen, just because you seek the Most High, yes, people going to turn their back on you. People going to turn their back on you. People ain't going to support you. That does not give you the right to twist that when it comes to what happened to Bryson Muir. That had nothing to do with Bryson Muir. He was in your facility, and that father's care, and the grandparent was concerned about him. And you gonna call her a liar? No, the Most High is exposing your skirt, D-Dower, and the rest of them. It's coming to your house real soon. Let's go.
Don't even want to hear a thing you got to say, but they want you to listen to them. And as soon as you find out one thing that's wrong, or one thing that you heard that is wrong, no proof, the first people that call you up and say, I told you so, I told you. Now, mind you, it could be somebody that's 20 states away. But if it's an affiliation of that ministry, all of you are guilty. And you know what? We stand with our brothers and sisters. Because, hey, that's the way they treating Pastor Muir is the same way they treat us. That's the way I view it. But this is what Jesus said. Matthew 10:32. Whosoever shall therefore confess me before men, and I'm reading from the King James Version, not that it because it's the best version. As a matter of fact, it's one of the worst versions that there is. But we're going to read the English King James Version. Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father, which is in heaven. Jesus goes on to say, but whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father, which is in heaven. And then Jesus said, think not that I come to send peace on earth. And what is everybody looking for every Christmas? What is everybody looking for anytime right now? We want peace, 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 peace everywhere. Everybody want peace. And all we get is chaos, hell, and war. Death, carnage, tyranny. That's what we get. That's all we get. But the Messiah told y'all, all of us, don't y'all be deceived. I didn't come to send peace. I don't know where y'all getting this stuff from. You know the reason why? Because there will be no peace on the earth until the Prince of Peace come back as king and ruler when he sits on the throne of David. I came not, Jesus said, to send peace, but a what? Sword. I come to cut. That's what I come to do. I come to cut. And then he says this, if I come to set a man at variance against his father, that means a son is going to be against.
And you know what this tells me, ladies? You know what this tells me? That they don't care about you and they don't care about the children. A lot of these quote-unquote righteous men, holier than thou, are the most ruthless men on the planet. You already know what a Pookie and Ray Ray is capable of. You already know how these politicians and them get down. The church is the worst. The church is the worst of all of them. Because they do some foul things to women and children and yes men. Let me say that again. The churches are the worst. Christ could not stand the churches. His disciples were mostly criminals, thieves, and the reason why he chose them over the Pharisees and Sadducees, because they knew the whole Bible. They slept around with the same women, took turns on these women, abused the children, and abused anybody that listened to Christ for what he said and what he did. Said that he did things on the Sabbath. They was upset about that. Yet they taking turns on the woman. Stay away from these churches. Stay away from these community compounds. I'm telling you. Stay away from them. Because if they can't control you, they will kick you out. If they can't control you, they will kick you out. You cannot have a mind of your own if you're around these type of men, ladies. If you're around these type of men, ladies, you can't have a mind of your own. You can't have no friends. You can't have no outside connection. These men pick women who don't speak up for themselves. They talk about the modern woman this, the modern woman that, right? Oh, she's a modern woman. She do this, and you know why they don't want to get with a modern woman? The modern woman gonna tell them about themselves. The modern woman gonna tell you about yourself, you hypocrite. That's why you think Christ spared Mary Magdalene? Because those men all had slept with her. And Mary Magdalene did a lot for the service of Christ after she was forgiven. Everybody talks about the modern woman, yet you dudes in these churches would love to have the modern woman. I mean, this is a bunch of hypocrites on here. It's a bunch of hypocrites on these panels.
And opposed to his father. And a daughter against her mother-in-law. I mean, a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. See, there's a lot of division going on right here. Jesus said, this is what I come for. Guess what? Most of you out there have never, ever, ever.
Okay, so it's going to be division in the household. It's division in your household. You brought it worse by taking another man's wife, D-Dower. You brought more division in your house by taking another man's wife. So what are you talking about, hypocrite? What are you talking about? And another thing. Yes, there's going to be division in the house, and this will give you the right to abuse the young man. You know why there's going to be division in the house, D.D. Dower? Because the parents are evil like you. Yes, some of the children will buckle up against their parents in these last days. Some of the children are going to have to be not dealing with their parents because their parents is wicked. Some of these parents are wicked to their women, and if they're wicked to their women, they're wicked to the children. You don't get the context of the division. Let's go.
Experience this kind of sword, because the sword first starts in the house, and the Messiah makes sure he brings that sword to cut, because as soon as you experience this born again, this
it's going on in your house right now in Straightway. It's happening in your house, in your lands. He cutting up your division. Y'all in division now. Y'all can't get along with each other. These two eventually is going to separate from you. Because their household is coming around the corner. And you, Dower, you're going to get the worst of it. You're going to get the worst of it.
Salvation that we got, and you go and preach this word, the word that they say that they love, they act like Dracula. They act like they're anti-Messiah, so they don't even want to hear the word. They want to cuss you out for bringing the word. They want to, dang, what is going on? Who are these people? I thought they go to church every Sunday. I thought they loved Jesus, until you start saying his word the way that the book says. So Jesus told you in 10:35 of Matthew that I come to bring nothing but a bunch of division, and it's going to start right there in a man's own house. And then he says in verse 36, and a man's own foes shall be they of his own household. So the division is going to start in the house first. I've experienced it. Pastor Corder's experienced it. Michael Israel experienced it. Every Israelite that's ever walked with the Most High God, we've all experienced it. There's no discharge in this war. You can forget it. It ain't going to happen. No, you ain't going to get past it. If you meet the real Jesus, the real Yahshua the Messiah, you are not going to pass this. You will go down this road.
Just because it's going to be division in the house because Satan is trying to take over the household doesn't give you the right to abuse the child. Of course it's going to be division in the house when you're in this truth, because now you're doing the work of the Lord. At the same time, that doesn't give you the right to abuse your wife, abuse your children, put them away. Doesn't give you the right to do that. Division is for you to get your family into the kingdom. That's what the division is about, because he's going to deal with the man first. He's going to deal with us first. And if we're not clean, the house is not clean. It's going to be a division. I mean, this is simple facts.
Ecclesiastes 8:8 says, there is no man that have power over the spirit to retain the spirit. Neither have he power in the day of death. And there is no discharge in that war. Neither shall wickedness deliver those who are given to it. So, man, I tell you, the book is flat out right. And then Jesus goes on to say, and to finish it off, In Matthew 10:37, he that loveth father and mother more than me. See how cultish that Jesus talks? Y'all see? He that loveth father and mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not up his tree, and 99% of you people who profess that you believe in the Messiah as your only Savior, you have never taken up your tree. You have never taken.
You taking that out of context. You taking that out of context. He didn't say disown. He did not say disown. He did not say disown your son and daughter, disown your wife, disown your family. He said, if you love them, you believe in them, and they're capable of taking you the wrong way. Any man on this planet could get you going the wrong direction. Any woman on this planet can get you to go to the wrong direction. Some of the children, if you're not careful, could get you in trouble. If you don't have the discernment of Christ in you, and he show you the way how to deal with these things like he did, then you will not go into the kingdom. I'm not following none of you men. I'm not following none of you women. I'm not following nobody. I don't kiss nobody's behind on this planet. So, you want people to follow you. You don't want people to follow Christ. You want people to follow you, D. Dowell. You got the men in the bottom, the men on the left top, following you. They don't follow Christ. They call you the king. They call you the best of the best. They put you over Christ. They're not going to go in the kingdom, and neither is you. Neither is you. Let's continue.
Get up the cross and follow after me, then you're not worthy of me. Because Jesus said if you did it, you will take some of this. He that founded his life, you're going to lose it. How many of you still got your same life since you came to Jesus? Showing that you ain't never been converted. You're just some fictitious religious thing out here that's got you deceived, selling you a song. Do past this. You will go down this road. Ecclesiastes 8:8 says, there is no man that have power over the spirit to retain the spirit. Neither have he power in the day of death. And there is no discharge in that war. Neither shall wickedness deliver those who are given to it. So, man, I tell you, the book is flat out right. And then Jesus goes on to say, and to finish it off, in Matthew 10:37, he that loveth father and mother more than me. See how cultish that Jesus talks? Y'all see? He that loveth father and mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not up his tree, and 99% of you people who profess that you believe in the Messiah as your only Savior, you have never taken up your tree. You have never taken up the cross. And follow after me, then you're not worthy of me. Because Jesus said if you did it, you will take some of this. He that founded his life, you're going to lose it. How many of you still got your same life since you came to Jesus? Showing that you ain't never been converted. You're just some fictitious religious thing out here that's got you deceived, selling you a song and dance and a fairy tale. Because if you really truly met the real true Jesus, the real Messiah, he said when you find life, you'll lose it. And once we got born again, we found life and we lost our old previous life. And he that loses my life for my sake shall find it. Many of you, sorry, you've never been born again, nor have you ever tasted the glory of. You're good religious people, but good religion, it ain't going to save you. Good religion is not going to write your name down in the Lamb's Book of Life. You are not going to get past this axe, this sword, this tree. In no way, shape, fashion, or form. I don't care what goes on in this world. Stay focused. We're just strangers and pilgrims here and passing through. Got a lot of distractions going on, but always seek you first the kingdom of Yah. Keep your mind focusing on the prize, and then all these things will be added unto you. But I tell you, brothers and sisters, don't you ever forget the reason that the Most High Yah calls you to be filled with the Holy Spirit and write your name down in the Lamb's Book of Life. This is the will of Yah, even your sanctification. And ain't hardly 99% of you out there ain't never been set apart. You've never, ever partaken of the divine gift. You don't even really, truly have a blessed assurance if you're really, truly are born again or not. It's just all mental sin. It's sad. I wouldn't play with it at all. And guess what? Many is going to betray you. Many are going to speak evil of you. Many are going to cast your name out as dumb. Y'all better understand what Yah is talking about. Pastor Corey.
Hallelujah, Shepherd. You know, you hitting it on the nail. And, you know, I hope people really understand what's going on, especially with you coming from Matthew and showing that this way is going to cause division either way you look at it. If you look at it from the front, back, from the top, the bottom, it's going to cause division because, you know, Jesus said he came to reprove the world of sin. Number one, that's a no-no. Soon as you start talking about things that people have their mind and their heart sold on, like these wicked holidays.
Mm-hmm.
When you start talking about things that, you know, people really had trusted in, like people have trusted in Sunday with all they life. I mean, Sunday is they everything, not knowing that.
All right, that's about that. That's about that, y'all. Let me get back to the OBS studio. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. You know, y'all support the platform, support the Cash App. It's pinned to the top. Y'all want me to do this open panel? We got to get $30 in. $30. Somebody support the Cash App and we get $30. We will have an open panel on StreamYards. Those are the rules. If you want me to have an open panel, we got to get $30 more to hit that Cash App. Otherwise, I'll be breaking down things myself, and you just have to tune in and listen to me. If you want to listen to other people to come on the panel, when we talk about different topics, hit the Cash App. That's the rules. That is the rules. If you want to support the Cash App because you want to support the Cash App, cool. If you want to support the Cash App because you want to have a panel, you want to hear about different topics, you want people to come on and talk about it, you want to listen to other YouTubers or other people that come in the chat on the panel, that's how we do it over here. They're doing a lot of diversion over there. They're doing a lot of diversion in Straightway. A lot of diversion, y'all. I'm signing off. Y'all take it easy in peace.